Here's how to telestrate film in Digital Gameday. Go to the Editor tab, click the Editor. You'll be bringing up your edit suite, and this is where you'll view film for the first time, you cut film, you tag film, you comment on film, you telestrate film, and ultimately you share film from the editor. Once you go to the editor, select whether you're going to be clipping and telestrating film from a Scout game or your game. We've selected one of our games, and it's East Side versus Test. We've already loaded into the player, as you can see here. This is East Side versus Test. We've moved the film forward a little bit in the game. And to make it a telestrated clip is the exact same as making a clip, and you do it this way. Click play, set your clip start where you want your clip to begin, and when you want your clip to end, simply click clip end. Now you can come here and fill in the clip details and click create clip just like you would with any other clip, and then you've created a clip. If you want to telestrate this clip, what you do is click on the blue telestrate button here. When you mouse over it, it'll turn blue. Click on that, and that clip that you just made will now populate in the video player window, and you'll see that here. And this clip is almost 7.5 seconds long. Now to telestrate, click play, and click stop at the place in the film where you want to drop telestration elements. Here's our telestration palette. We can pull any of these elements over onto the screen here and size them and move them around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this yellow circle and I'm going to pull it on to the film. And how do I do that is I bring my cursor over here, I click down on my mouse, hold my mouse down and drag this element right here to the quarterback. I've let off my mouse and it places. And you'll see there's a gray halo or a gray kind of back shadow to it. What that means is you can then adjust the size of that. Okay? So to adjust the size, you'll move your cursor around and you'll see there's a black arrow there. Hold down my mouse, keep my mouse held down, and drag to whatever size I want that circle. Now, that gray box has disappeared. That means that mark is set. You can also move that mark if you want to. Come back, click it with your mouse. That gray appears again. I'm going to hold my mouse down and move this over here. I want to make this circle a little bit larger. I'm going to look for that black arrow. There it is. Click and hold my mouse as I drag it. There we go. Going to click that again, hold my mouse, and move that circle a little bit more. That's how you drop telestration elements and resize them. Very easy to telestrate film. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this black circle, hover my cursor over it, hold down on my mouse, drag it over to the quarterback, that gray box around it, wait till that black arrow comes up, click and hold my mouse and drag that to whatever size I want. I'm going to click it again with my mouse and hold my mouse down and move it over here. I'm now going to take a curved line, and we'll take this black curved line here. Again, hover over it with my cursor, click down on my mouse, hold my mouse down, and drag that element onto the screen. We're going to drop that right there. Now we're going to come back and we're going to adjust the position of this. Come right over here into the directional palette, the compass, and we're going to find the way, that's exactly the way we want to move it, like this. And what we'll do, since it's gray, we'll look for that black arrow, hold my mouse down and pull this like that. Very easy to move elements around. I'm going to now also drop a text box on here. We'll take a red text box, hover your cursor over it again, click on your mouse, hold your mouse down, move that text box over onto the clip. You'll see there's that gray shade in the back. Double click this, click in the dialog box, and type in here. That's the message I want to have. I'm going to click save. That message is right here. Obviously, I want to make that text box a little bit larger, so I'll come here, and I'll see my black arrow, hold my mouse down, and pull it. So however big I want that text box to be. I'll let my mouse off, and that is now set. Again, if I want to move it, I click into that text box. There's the gray shadow. I hold my mouse down and I pull it down here. Click off it. And you'll notice when I click on that text box or I click on any of these elements, this goes to red. What that basically says is there is an unset mark. Okay? Once I click off of this mark, anywhere in the clip, like this, that turns to green. That says these marks are now set. So I've set those marks here. I'm going to play this clip a little bit further by clicking the play button. And I'm going to stop the clip again. I'm going to grab a yellow X by hovering my cursor over this, holding down the mouse, dragging it onto the screen, placing it there. I'm going to make that a little bit larger by doing this. And I'm going to take a red circle, cursor, hold down that mouse while you drag the element, place it here, expand it by clicking on it, holding your mouse and dragging it. And if I want to, you can put up to 2 elements in this circle. So I'll double click in this circle. Okay. If I want to look here and say, that's my A receiver, click save. There's an A. And then I'm going to do one other thing here. I will take this yellow line, drag that and drop that. I'll come up here to the compass, the Telestration compass, move that line like that, come over here, wait, again, shaded in gray, wait for that black arrow, hold the mouse down, drag that line like this, and then I'm going to pull it right here, place it there. So you can see we've got 2 spots of telestration. Telestration will appear when the film runs right up to this green line. The film will stop, the telestration marks will appear, the player or the coach will physically have to start the film again by pressing play to get that film moving. It'll come and roll right up to this green telestration mark, the film will stop again, you'll have to press the play button to get the film to move again. So let's see what that looks like. Again, we haven't saved this clip yet, so we're just in the process of making this telestration. We can come right back here, click back here and move the scrub bar back, click play, and we'll watch this, get to the yellow line, film will slow down, gets to that green mark, it stops, your telestrations appear. Physically restart the film, telestrations appear right where that green mark is. Okay? So your telestrations are good here. Now you want to tag your film, click clip details, write your clip title, what your formation is, and whatever your note is. And tag it like you normally would any other clip. And then simply hit create clip, and you'll see that clip is created, and you're brought back right to the position you were on the full film, where you just pick up and make your next clip by setting your start and setting your end. Now you can go ahead, and if you want to just make a normal clip, fill in the clip details, click create clip, or if you want to telestrate, click telestrate and use your telestration palette, fill in the clip details and click create clip. Very easy to do.